what's up, YouTubers and gamers alike? My name is JaDeN, and I'm 1/3 of the We Are Solstice YouTube channel. I am back playing Super Meat Boy, and this time I have not only my outrageously too large Turtle Beach headset, but a camera on me. Hi. So you can watch me play the game and try to get the A+ and maybe the bandages. Probably not the bandages, but definitely the A+. So anyway, I'm just gonna talk some more about the game and kind of just have some fun playing these levels and talk about the level design, since, as you may or may not know by now, I'm working with some people making a game of our own, and I've been thinking a lot about level design. So yeah, one of the things that just amazes me is the fact that this game was developed by, or at least the level design was done by, one person. For those of you who don't know, Team Meat, who made Team Meat Boy, Super Meat Boy, is 2 guys. Yeah. So, really, really solid work on their part, and the guy who did the level design, as far as I know, has no industry experience, and what's interesting to me is when he talked about it, he made it sound kind of like almost obvious, forcing the player to sort of understand different concepts as they go through the game. And while that may seem intuitive to someone who plays a lot of video games or has even studied level design, things of that nature a little bit, it's not the most sort of intuitive thing in the world. That's not going to be plus. That's not the most intuitive thing in the world, and you can take it from me trying to develop my own game. Like, it's something that takes some practice, and there's probably a couple of you right now saying like, yeah, if you suck, and fuck you. No, I'm kidding. You know, it's something that takes a little skill, because intuitively you want to kind of throw the coolest stuff in your game at the players right from the get-go and kind of be like, look, we're awesome, lightning awesome, it's awesome. But the fact of the matter is that if you do that, you're inevitably going to kind of confuse them, because you're going to throw elements at them that they don't understand as of yet. And then there's the age-old question of how much do you want to take for granted with the player? Do you want to, like, baby them? Or do you want to treat them like Einstein and kind of assume they'll figure it out? You know what? Forget that level. That level sucks. The approach we're taking is hopefully leaning a little more towards the Einstein side of things, and kind of letting the player work out how to beat our game without a whole lot of babying. I understand this is a bit of a risk in that it could, if it's done wrong, cause some... Man, it's a giant blob. Could cause some confusion, but I'm pretty confident that we're going to do it in a delicate and tactful way, and it hopefully won't be a problem. See, what just happened there was me rushing through things and making everything a whole lot more difficult for myself. So let's actually be kind of sort of patient. Just quick, deductive problem solving. Shit. Alright, I got this. I'm all over this, you guys. Now I got this. There we go. Alright, patience. Super Meat Boy teaches patience. Okay, here we go. One thing I promise you in the Super Meat Boy videos, I will not rage quit. I will get every bit as furious and frustrated as everyone who gets this game plays does, but I assure you, I will not rage quit. I may be speaking a little too soon, but it's about patience. It's about meditation. Alright, on to chapter 3. So I think I'm just gonna try and beat World 3 as fast as possible. And I know this world's not easy, so here we go. Riff is behind me playing Modern Warfare 3, so if you hear any rage over in that direction, that's what's going on. Alright, see, this is doable. Alright, yeah. yeah. No A plus, but whatever. Like I said, I'm just gonna try and do this as quickly as I can. For those of you who have not picked up Super Meat Boy, again, highly, highly recommend it. Also no A plus, but that's okay. It's, it can be very upsetting. For those of you who are unfamiliar with the character, the kid, and what it takes to unlock him, I did do it. It took me 3 or 4 hours. It was 3 levels long, 3 levels that are shorter than the ones you're watching me play right now. And when I beat it for the first time in my life, I literally crumbled. I have never crumbled. I didn't know what to crumble even necessarily meant until I tried that. It kind of messed me up. So if that gives you any, and I mean, like, hopefully you guys are seeing me do these levels with some proficiency, so you have the gist that, you know, I can play a side scroller, but holy mother of God, the kid, yeah, that was a spiritual experience, I would say. If any of you are feeling really cocky about your game abilities, why don't you go give that one a try and get back to me. Actually, if you look up the most difficult levels on Super Meat Boy, I think more often than not you find the kid stage 2. Just because the hit detection on these spikes is just to the pixel. It's ludicrous. It really is. I mean, it was, I don't want to say fun, it was satisfying to beat, but spiritual. That's the last thing I'll say on that. That about sums it up. Alright, these missile guys are kind of fun. Here we go, here we go, here we go. You gotta want it. Yeah. I wish you could send the missiles back into them and blow them up. That'd be cool. Bandage, come on! Oh! Alright, no bandage. I'm just gonna beat it. I'm just gonna do it. I got this. Yeah. Oh, shit. Alright, not gonna rage. I refuse. I don't know if you guys have seen the rage quit videos by Rooster Teeth, but he plays some Super Meat Boy, and I think a lot of us can kind of appreciate where he's coming from. Alright, there we go. It can make you very angry. Lamb just walked in. Hey, buddy! I'm commentating the people. Yeah! Just flying through some Super Meat Boy. Trying to. Yeah, trying not to rage quit. It's been rough. There we go. Alright. The Dark World version of this is pretty amusing. It's those moving about 2 or 3 times the speed. Alright, here we go, 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 here we go. Yeah. Hopefully this isn't boring for you guys. I just really love this game, and I thought it would make a really cool kind of video series, if you will, of me just kind of plowing through these levels. Instead of just FPS stuff forever. Not that they don't have their place, I know we've been through this already, but you know, let's vary it up. Still going strong, still going strong, still going strong. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I think my issue is a lot of times I have less patience than is necessary. Like, I'm not gonna rage. Than is necessary for a game like this, but just got a moment of zen. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this one's pretty much butts. Ah! Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. You pop up these walls, you grab this key, bump. Alright, alright. Grab that key. Shit. Alright, we might have to end the video on this level. I'm not raging, I just don't want it to run way too long. There we go. Let's try it one more time. So, for those of you wondering how I'm playing, how this is set up, etc., etc., I am using totally standard Xbox controller, wired Xbox controller on our new computer, and honestly, I know Super Meat Boy, when you cue it up, makes all those gags about how, you know, how controllers are better than a keyboard to play this game, but honestly, they really are. Like, you can just tell that this game is kind of built to be played on a controller. And it just feels a lot more intuitive, just a lot better in general. Jesus, alright, this is the last time. I'm not raging. I told you, I just don't want the video to run 12 minutes long. Here we go. Come on. What? It's always fun. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see if I can get to the boss. So yeah, a lot of this game, in terms of level design, is kind of fail, try, fail, try, fail, try, fail, try, until you kind of understand the pattern. You know, sometimes you can kind of intuitively predict what's going to happen, but for the most part, it's a sort of understand what the level is throwing at you in terms of challenges, and then sort of doing your best to combat the programming, I guess you could say. Here we go. What? Alright. It'd be awesome if I could beat all of World 3 in this video, although I make no promises. Alright. Here we go. Come on. So, like, for these, for example, you start to get a sense kind of their, he says, as he gets totally blown to smithereens, you start to get a sense of their sort of trajectory, just in terms of programming. Like, it's designed to kind of predict the direction that your character is going to move in. It's not really shooting at you so much as it's almost firing a couple of steps ahead of you. Which can be sort of circumvented by waiting and then jumping. Like, that's gonna do you a lot better than sort of aimlessly leaping around. Yeah, I know how you like it. Alright. So you kind of wait, then you jump. There we go. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There we are. Alright, you guys. So on that note, thank you for watching yet another We Are Solstice YouTube video. My name is JaDeN. This has been some Super Meat Boy. Please subscribe if you like what you see. If you want us to do more, or you could just leave a little comment in the comments of the comments saying what you want to see. You know, we're open to pretty much any game on PS3 or on PC. We'll do it all. So thank you for watching, and this is JaDeN signing out. See ya.